After looking at the frame templates, let us see some of the truss templates also. Go to geometry menu and go to run structure wizard. From here, let us first define a frame, and after that we'll place a truss on the top of that frame. Let us define a frame model. Let us define a bay frame. Double click on it, and length is 12. Let us keep that as default. Height is 15, width is 12, and let us keep these things as default and click on apply. After that, if you just close this window, it will again ask you whether or not you want to import the frame into your model. Click on yes and click on OK. We got a frame here. Now we will place a truss on the top of this. For that, you have to remember that if this is your frame, and suppose that this is the front view of a frame, then you make sure that the vertical members that you got of the truss, they lie perfectly on the columns, so that the load is transferred accurately to the columns and the beam don't take much of the load. Okay, you have to make sure of this thing while you design the truss. And therefore what we have to do is that while we define the truss, we have to place the vertical members here, 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 and here, which means that we got this is 4 meter, 4 meter, 4 meter, and 4 meter. So we will define the truss according to this frame. Now let us go to geometry and click on run structure wizard, and let us define the Pratt truss, and you can play around with the other trusses as well. Let us define this. Length is 12 meters, okay, as per the building. Height is, let us take the height as 2 meter, and let us take the width as 0 for now. And number of bays along the length, we got 4 bays, just like the frame, and click on apply. So we got a truss, and after that just close this and press yes. Now you have to select the point where you want to put your truss. Either you can give the coordinate of this joint, we want to put a truss from here, or you can just select the reference point. So click on reference point and click on OK. It tells you that where the origin of this truss is. Click on OK, and let us select the reference point here and click on OK. Click on OK again click on OK. You can see that you got our truss over here. And if you want to place the truss in this portion also, you can just click on node, left click on it, and after that click on OK. Again click on OK and click on OK. You can see that you got truss there as well. And if you want to place the truss here on this node, then what you can do, you can again click on this node and click on OK. Click on OK again and click on OK. You got truss there as well. After that, select this node. So Z was 6, Z is 9 meters now, Y is 15, and X is still 0. And click on OK and click on OK. And the final one, this one, Z is 12, Y is 15, X is 0, which means that we have selected the correct node. And click on OK. OK and OK. Now let us see the rendered view of this structure. First press escape. We are now in the normal mode. To see the rendered view of this structure, select the entire structure. You must have this selected, beams cursor option selected, and after that left click here and select everything on your window. After that, click on this pyramid icon over here that says 3D rendered view. Left click on it. You will get a rendered window. Okay, just double click on that window to maximize it. Right now we haven't defined the section of the members, that is why all the members are acting as a line. Okay, if we define the section of the members, in that case the section sizes will also be rendered. And if I just rotate this by holding the left mouse button, left click anywhere and drag your mouse, and you can see that you got the truss on the roof. After this much of work, let us go to general tab. Another method that you can define the truss is, alright, so let us remove all these trusses. For that, I'll just click on Ctrl Z for undo. Okay, all my trusses are gone. Again, I'll go to geometry menu and go to Run Structure Wizard, and over here let me select the wall and truss this time. Length is, I'll take 12 meters. Height is, again I'll take 2 meters, and the width here again I'll take 12 meters, which matches with the width of our frame. A number of bays along the length is 4 and number of bays along the width is also 4. And if we click on apply, then you can see this kind of truss. Normally in trusses, these nodes are always connected, they are not free. Before the truss is placed in its actual position, all the trusses are separate, and once the trusses are placed in their position and bolted to the beam, after that they are connected with the pipes so that they are much more stable. So if you want this kind of truss, you can define this way. Alright, and after that let us just close this window and click on yes, and here choose the reference point option and click on OK. It shows the origin is here, and click on OK, and left click on this and click on OK over here. After that, click on OK, and again click on OK. You can see that just press escape and select everything and go to render by clicking on this pyramid option. Left click on it. Okay, and you can see that the truss has been placed on the top of our frame. So this is how you define the truss, and this is how you place the truss. To explain the move command, let me draw a simple frame. For that, I'll use the structure wizard. For using the structure wizard, go to the geometry menu, click on geometry menu option here. After that, go to Run Structure Wizard option that is available here, and from here model type, select frame models and click on bay frame twice. The length I'll use 12 meters. Okay, fine. Number of bays along the length is 4. Height I'll just use 2 floors, so 6 meters, and the number of bays along the height is 2 meters. Width, let us take 12 meters, and number of bays along the width, let us take as 4 meters, and click on apply. So we got a frame here. After that, close this window and click on yes, and after that click on OK. So you got a frame. I'm in the front view. You must be in the isometric view like this. Let us go to the front view. For that, click on this option over here, view from +Z. Left click on it. Now let us suppose that you want to move this column by 1 meter in this direction, in the +X direction. Okay, let us suppose that your grid is just like that. To do this, you have to use the move command. For that, let us select the columns. So select this column, and after that hold Control, and after that select this column. Left click on it. We got 2 columns here. To see that all the columns have been selected, let us go to the isometric view. Click on this isometric view option. Left click on it. You can see that all the columns have been selected. Now go to geometry and go to move option that is available here. We are moving a member, so click on member. Left click on it. Now it asks you where you want to move your members. We want to move the member by 1 meter in the +X direction. That is why X is 1, Y is 0, and Z is also 0. And after that, click on OK. And after that, it asks you, do you want to perform or duplicate beam check? Yes, I want to perform. Click on yes. And if any of the nodes of the entities being moved fall on the existing members, do you want those members to be split at those nodes? Okay, click on yes. Here you can see that the columns have now been moved. To see it, let us go to the front view, and you can see the columns have been moved. But if you go to the plan view, view from plus y, you can see that we have moved the columns here, okay, but the beams have not moved. For that, what you can do, you can select the columns as well as you can select the beams and move them simultaneously. Okay, let us move the beams as well. So let us select all the beams. Left click on the first beam. After that, hold control and left click here, here, here. Select all the beams and let us see the isometric view. You can see that we have selected the beams, and after that, save it. What we do, you can either go to geometry and move, or what you can do, you can just right click here, right click on it and click on move option and give x as 1 meter, just as you gave for the columns, and click on OK. Click on OK again and click on yes. Click on close. Now you can see that if I go to the plus y view, the beams have also been moved. And if I see the isometric view, you can see the beams have also been moved with the column. This is how you use the move option, and you can use it to move your members or nodes at different places within your model. For that, let me define a simple frame. For that, go to geometry menu and click on run structure wizard. From here, choose frame model and click on bay frame. The length is 4 meters, height is 3 meters, and width is also 4 meters. Okay, a simple frame. And number of bays 1, height 1, along the width 1. The simplest structure that you can draw. And click on apply. After that, close this window and click on yes, and again click on OK. You got a frame here. Suppose that you want to rotate this frame. Why would you like to rotate this frame? Sometimes while modeling, there might come a situation where you would like to rotate a frame or the part of a frame. Now what we will do, we will just select all these members. For that, left click here, drag your mouse and release your left mouse button. We have selected it. After that, click on rotate command that is available here. Generate rotate, left click on it. So this window over here explains how the rotate window actually works. You have to give the axis of rotation and you have to specify the angle of rotation. Angle of rotation, let us rotate this by 50 degrees. And we have to select the axis of rotation. So I'll select the axis of rotation as this axis. For that, I'll choose the first node, left click on this option over here, this icon over here, left click on it and choose this node. After that, left click on this and choose this node. Node 2 is node number 1 and node 1 is node number 3. You can interchange these node numbers as well. The axis will remain the same. After choosing the axis, here it says whether you want to move or copy. Normally you would like to move, but here I'll just use the copy so that you can see the older orientation of the structure as well. If you want to link the base, no, I don't want to link the base. After that, click on OK and just click on OK. You can see the structure has been rotated by 50 degrees. If we see the plan of this structure, just click on this icon over here, view from plus y, left click on it. You can see how the original orientation of the structure has been rotated by 50 degrees. Now let us see what if we just rotate this beam. Let me just delete these beams. Go to isometric view, select these beams as well. and delete them. Hit delete to delete these all members. Click on OK, and after that click on yes. Okay, I happen to delete this one as well, so I'll just copy this one, Control C, and I'll just copy Control V in the -z -4, because I know the length of this bay. Okay, and click on OK. You got a member here as well. Now select this beam over here and click on generate rotate command. Here give the angle as 90, and let us select the first node and select the second node and click on let us copy this time and click on OK, and click on OK. And here it has been rotated by 90 degree, and let us try to rotate it by 60 degrees. Select this again and click on generate rotate. Let us give the angle as 60 degrees. Let us select the node 1 as again this node, and node 2 as this node. Let us copy this and click on OK, and again click on OK. You can see it has been rotated by 60 degrees. This is how the rotation command is used. If you in some case need this command, you can use it. To explain the mirror command, let me first draw a simple structure. I will use the structure wizard again. So go to geometry menu and click on run structure wizard, and from here choose frame models and double click on bay frame. Length is 5 meters, height is 3 meters, and the width is 5 meters again. Let me take 4 meters. It doesn't matter, whatever you can take. All the bays are 1 in number in all directions, and click on apply. After that close this window, and after that click on yes and click on OK. Now let us suppose that you want this structure to be mirrored. Mirrored means that if you assume that there is a mirror on this face, then you will get another structure here on this side. To mirror this structure, select the entire structure. You can press Ctrl A, or just select this using the selection rectangle like this. After that click on this option, that is generate mirror option, or what you can do, you can go to geometry menu, and from here you can choose mirror command. Click on mirror. Here it explains the meaning of everything that you have to provide here. This window over here, it explains it. Mirror plane, what is the mirror plane? We know that we want to mirror this structure on this side. That is why our mirror plane is this plane. We know that this is Z direction and this is Y direction. That is why our mirror plane is YZ. Okay, and plane position, where you want to put your plane. If you just put the plane on the face of this frame, then the mirror object will be in contact with the original object, and if you place your mirror somewhere like this, the mirror object will be farther away from the original object. Okay, let us plane of position. So this distance is 4 meters. Let us select plane at x is equal to 5 meters, which means that this plane over here will act as the plane of mirror. Okay, we are copying this, not moving it. So click on OK. You can see that the object has been mirrored and we got 2 objects. Just undo this. Again select everything. After that again click on mirror option available here, left click on it. Now let us use different value for x. Plane at x is equal to, I'll use x is equal to, so we got 5 from here to here, it's 5 meters, and let us use a 7 meters as x value and click on OK. Now you can see that mirror was placed somewhere here and the object has been mirrored in this way. And if you want to mirror it in this direction, what you have to do, you have to select the objects, okay, and again go to mirror option, generate mirror. Here you can see that the mirror plane, we want to put a plane here. This plane is the XY plane, okay. We want to mirror these two objects in this direction, that is why this is our mirror plane. And if this is X, this is Y, this is Z, this means that this plane is the XY plane. And plane at Z is equal to, I want to put Z is equal to, so this distance is 4 meters, and if I put a plane here, it is same if you put here or here, okay, it doesn't matter. And if I put Z is equal to 7 meters and again click on OK, you can see that I got 2 more structures here. This is how a mirror actually works, and you can also work it in the plane. And if I just go to the view from Z, oh no, sorry, if I go to view from Y, suppose that you want to mirror this beam, let's click on it and again go to mirror option that is available here. Let's click on that. The mirror plane here is, before that let me just delete this beam, okay. Now let us assume that we want to mirror this beam into this position, at this position. For this, the mirror plane is the YZ plane, because if I go to the isometric view, you can see that I have to mirror this beam here, okay. I have to use the mirror plane as this plane, this YZ plane, okay. Z is this direction and Y is the vertical direction. Plane at X is equal to, I want this plane at the midpoint, so this is my origin, this is at X is equal to 0, and this is at X is equal to 2.5, because this span is 5 meters. So I have to copy it and click on OK. You can see that you got a beam at this position. This is how you can use the mirror command in STAAD Pro, and it can be useful when you are modeling different members of your structure.